Hey everyone, John from Popeyes Postcards. We're going to do our daily what sold video. These are the postcards that sold yesterday, Thursday, March 17th. So Lucky the Irish or whatever you want to call it. Actually, I call it end and relist. I had 63 orders, $770. I ended and relisted about 30,000 postcards. I've been doing end and relist for probably 10 years now. Whenever eBay first brought out their good until canceled, it was around for a while, and then they made it mandatory. About that time is when I started doing end and relist, maybe a little bit earlier. And I did I won't call it a scientific study, but I did a month-long study of my sales and how beneficial end and relist was, and that was back in August of last year, and I put that on Scavenger Life's forum, and I'll link to that below, and I touted how great end and relist was, and then magically a day or two later, some of the other YouTubers must have seen my study, and then started touting how good end and relist was. So I'm not taking credit for it. I'm just saying I've done it for quite a while, and it is beneficial. And I think what I showed people had changed some people's minds. So anyway, enough rambling. This is already going to be a long video. I will say today or yesterday was 770. Tomorrow's sales, I'm sorry, today's sales, which are Friday, will probably go down around the $500 range or so. Saturday will just drop down a little bit more, probably around 200 or 300. And then Sunday I have some auctions ending, and the value of that already is up to 400. So I should have a pretty good couple of days. So without rambling too much longer, let's go ahead and get into it. Nothing on Hip sold, but 63 orders, 770 on eBay. And I am not going to show some of the cards that I have multiple quantity of that we've been seeing over the last couple months. And one more little tangent on end and relist. I know people tout end and sell similar. I think what my problem or hang up is I think end and sell similar keeps an extra copy of your listing, makes a duplicate copy. And I think I did that one time, and I ended up mistakenly relisting some cards that I had ended, but had sold similar, thinking that there was only one copy, and there were two copies. So I end and relist as fixed price. That works for me. May not work for you. That works for me. Okay, Willard, New York, Lakeview House Canning Factory, $9.99. I may not show the front and back just for interest of time, because we're going to be easily a 20-minute video. Doylestown, Pennsylvania, entrance Bucks County Courthouse, 1940s. There's that. Of course, eBay is going to be slow. There's the back. Columbus, Pennsylvania, trolley car on bridge, 1909. And that sold for $14.14. Next, Greenville, South Carolina, Bob Jones University Roadheaver Auditorium. There's that. And that sold for $7.99. And what I've also been doing is after I relist, you'll get a whole bunch of watchers immediately. And then I blast out, about every 2 or 3 hours, I blast out 10 to 20% off offers. And that helps increase the sales too. This is artist signed Charles Russell, The Trail's End. Got a whole bunch of these one time at a postcard source out in Ohio. Paid a dime for them. Have just 1 or 2 left. $4.99 for that one. Carolina Beach, North Carolina, street scene, 1930s. And that sold for $5.99. April Fool's Day. I guess that's coming up here. This is April Fool's Day, break the seal and read. And there's something it says under there, and I think it says, "You're the fool," something like that. Same buyer bought like 80 some dollars worth of April Fool's and 4th of July cards. This one went for $5, and he bought, or she bought, another one exactly like this, so we'll see what's under that seal. Boston, 100th anniversary of Boston Swan Boats, ballerinas. $6 best offer. Next, we have Daleville, Virginia, large group of people outside, real photo. No idea what these people are doing. 1930s. I just used the cancel to figure out, or at least name where I think these people are. No clue. But $7 on a best offer. Here we go. Yeah, April Fool's Day, 1909. Important letter, break, seal, and read. You're the April Fool. So there's the other one the person bought. $7 best offer. And April Fool. This is the French version. April Fool's Day tinted. Real photo, man with fish. So the French version of April 1st has something to do with fish. I don't know what it is. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But April Fools and fish. And $7 on a best offer. My computer's really lagging today. This is Pritchard, Colorado, Jack Ratcliffe Mule Drawn Wagon Police Ticket. $6.99 for that card. This is Erie, Pennsylvania, Figure 8, Waldemere Amusement Park Roller Coaster. And that sold for $9.99. Disneyland Spectacular Space Mountain at Night, Tomorrowland. And there's this one, and $12.99. And they bought, the same buyer bought this one, Matterhorn Mountain, Blue Monorail Coke sign, for $6.99. And then also this one, which is the entrance to Tomorrowland Douglas Rocket. Some of the more, I guess, valuable Tomorrowland cards, there's other stuff written on that rocket. So keep an eye out for that. $7.99 for that one. Keyport, New Jersey, which is usually a bolo town in New Jersey. This is the Town and Country Inn, Multiview interior, probably 1970s or so. $6.99 for that card. Fern Ridge, Pennsylvania, McKean's Fern Ridge House. I have a whole bunch of these. Looks like 2 sold in the last day. $5.99 for that one. St. Patrick's Day Girl Basket of Clover, Shamrocks Artisan Clap Saddle. And there's Clap Saddle. $12 best offer. Mount Wilson, California, Observatory Winter View, 1919. I've seen better days. I've always sold this Mount Wilson Observatory. It's always been a good seller for me. $16.99 for that card. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Greek Orthodox Church of the Annunciation. Interior. $6.99. Reno, Nevada, Southern Pacific Railroad Depot, Train at Station. There's that one. I'm not sure if this is Fred Harvey or not. I think I've seen this view, Fred Harvey also. $8.99. Could be mistaken on that. Scotty Dogs, White Heather is for luck. Write to me, friend. Artisan Taylor. And that sold for $7 on a best offer. Sold a hockey card. Nathan McKinnon, 2021 Upper Deck Parkhurst. 'Tis the Season. SSP is super short print for those who don't know cards. I had this up for like $60, something like that. They're pretty rare. But then I checked the most recent comps, and I think they're selling for about $8. So I sold this one for $30. I took the best offer for $30. Next, California Mission San Juan Capistrano Real Photo, $7.50. $7.50 for that one. Next, General Robert E. Lee, Headquarters Gettysburg Battlefield, $5.99. And then we have Reading, Pennsylvania. Is it Mengel? Real Estate and Insurance Companies, Interior. Someone contacted me, said that they like Reading postcards but don't want to pay as much. I had this up for like $30. Didn't want to pay it because it wasn't a real photo. They offered, I don't know, $15. I came back with $20. It's been up for a while, and they took it. So $20 for that one. Disneyland, Main Street, USA, busy day on Town Square, Fire Wagon. And that one sold for $7.99. New Orleans, Louisiana, map guide. I'm not even going to try it. So there's a map, $5.99. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USO Canteen and Pennsylvania Railroad Station, circa 1940s. And that sold for $4.99. Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Proctor Falls. It's been up for 7 or 8 years and sold for $6.99. Washington, D.C., Patriotic Lady Liberty Flag 1908, real photo, Flynn Studio. So this is a real photo of a drawing or a portrait or something, a mural, $15.99. Next, dealer automobile ad, 1956 Buick 48 Special, 2-door, red, $7 best offer. Next, Chicago, Illinois, Union Railroad Station, new terminal, 1941 linen. And that sold for $2.99. Next, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, race action, first lap turn, 1940s. And that sold for $7.99. Next, 1910s football game action, real photo. No clue where this is, college, high school, no idea. $4 something, says something, oh, football something, football game, $6.99. Santa Barbara, California, El Paseo Studios, real photo, Walter Collinge photo, no idea, it's just a entrance to like a hotel or something like that, a studio, I don't know, but anyway, I got $35 for it. Greenport, Long Island, New York, view of town from bay, 1907. Had this up, I think, almost $20. Someone offered me $8, and when I looked at it and saw the damage, I was like, yeah, that's an $8 card. So $8 on that card. Venice, Florida, aerial view, beach casino, and that's $7.99. Advertising, 1980 Ford Pinto orange. And that sold for $2.99. Came in the auction of 2021 and have a whole bunch of them. First one of these that sold for $2.99. More of the patriotic 4th of July. Greetings, sailor, boy, girls, son. Nash. I'm not sure if Nash is the artist or the publisher. These, I mean, there's a chance these could be reproductions, but or just extremely good condition. I have a whole bunch of these that you'll see that they're just all in really pristine condition. $12 best offer. This is patriotic 4th of July, embossed, airbrushed. Yeah, now here it's weird that this one shows out the crossed out $14.99. None of the other ones do, but I took a $12 best offer. 4th of July, patriotic mischievous girl lighting firecrackers. Yeah, for 100 plus years old, it's been really, really good condition. $12. Also Nash. On some of these I've seen Nash written, but this is attributed to Nash, again, publisher or artist, not 100% sure. So $12 for that one. 4th of July, man suffering from burns on July 5th, artist signed car. And that went for $12 best offer. Another one of those 4th of July mischievous girl with firecrackers, $12. I think the other one had a silver border. This one has a gold border. So $12. Sailor girl or boy, probably a boy, with bottle rockets, fireworks, cannon. And that one, $12. Another one, 4th of July, sailor boy, girls, gun, silver star, Nash, or silver stars. And $12, I think they bought 2 of those. Okay, moving on, Eldora, Iowa. Bird's eye view of public square in town, 1909. $12 best offer. Another Eldora, Iowa, 1916 view, public library. Did I just say library? Library, $5 best offer. Mobile, Alabama, Leclede Hotel, 1940s linen, $4.99. Leclede, I don't know. This is Cunard White Star Line RMS SS. Yeah, it's a steamship. I can't pronounce it. Not going to try. This one had some corner damage. Looks like something was nibbling on it. $10.99. Actually, I think it was the best offer, probably $7 or $8. Street View, 2nd Avenue, Seattle, Washington. Another card that's been up for 8 to 9 years. $5.99. Siesta Key, Florida, beach scene at Siesta Beach Pavilion in linen. $8.99. If you're still with me, if you do end and relist, keep an eye on the amount of money you're being charged for an item. I found a dozen to 15 postcards that eBay had stuck on that $1 fee for photo gallery. I never have chosen to add photo gallery, so I don't know how long this has been on there, but for the last 2 or 3 months, when these things kept good till cancel relisted, I was being charged $1 for postcards. So that was $30 to $40 of unnecessary fees. I did not call eBay, but just something to keep an eye out. I took it all off, and hopefully I don't have it. They don't sneak any more $1 charges on my listings. So anyway, Siesta Key, Florida Beach, $8.99 for that card. Just something to keep an eye out for. This is Frankfort, Michigan, Car Ferry, Ann Arbor, number 5, Stuck in Ice, real photo. Had a whole bunch of these cards. Can't remember where I bought them, how much I paid for them, but this one sold. I took a best offer of $35 for that. Atlantic City, New Jersey, Hotel Rudolph in Conch Shell, and that sold for $8. New Year's Baby Angels, Cherubs, Ringing Large Bell, Clover. So there's that. Circa 1907. Someone asked in the comments the other day if I thought putting the date was in the title was a good idea, or to save that room for some other keyword. If I have room, I put it in. I don't know what other keywords I could put on for this one, but yeah, I put it on there. Better than era. I don't use the item specifics, so I think the date and the title is just fine. Dallas, Texas, North Park Shopping Center Mall interior, and that sold for $14.99. Same person bought this one of the King of Prussia Mall interior, $8.99. And this is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Kugler's Cafeteria interior, 1920s, and that sold for $6 on a best offer. This is Sarasota, Florida, Bradenton, Florida, Airport, Cavu Cocktail Lounge, Skyview, and that sold for $10 on a best offer. New Jersey Turnpike, Howard Johnson City Service Police Car, and that's $5 on a best offer. Cape May, New Jersey, Girls Friendly Society Holiday House, and that sold for $17 on a best offer. This is Salford, Pennsylvania, Camp Rest a While, 1940s, large Coca-Cola sign. I have a whole bunch of these. I think I have them up for $9.99. I thought I had them up for $9.99. $6.99. I took a best offer of $3 on that. East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, DL and WRR, Pennsylvania Railroad Station. I can't remember what D, L, and W stand for, but $17.49 for that card. Carlton, New York Station, or Carlton Station. Don't know if that's the name of the town or a railroad station. It's been up for years and years. $5 best offer. This is General Grant and Family Portrait, Ohio Historical Society. This came in the auction buyout of 2021. I have probably about 50 copies of these. This is the first one that sold for $1.99. Wisconsin Dells, Lower Dells Boat Dock Josephine, RPPC. Usually this Wisconsin Dells, it does not sell very well at all. In fact, this might be the first Wisconsin Dells card I've sold in the last 6 months to a year. Same buyer bought this one for $8.49 and then bought this one for $8.19. This is Captain Joe of the boat Chippewa. There's Joe. Some of these are signed. I'm not sure if the last one was signed or not, but sometimes these are signed by the boat captains and given out after your tour. And this one, Automobile Car Dealer Advertising 1961 Studebaker Lark 2-door. And $8.99 for that one. $9.99 for this Car Dealer Advertising 1961 Studebaker Lark Cruiser 4-door. And actually, probably best offer of $8. Probably $8 on all of these. Maybe not this one. Car Dealer Advertising 1961 Studebaker Lark 4. Have some acrobats in the background. $7.99, but it's probably more along $6. Gainesville, Georgia, Nicholson Restaurant 1950s. $8.99, and then the last card, Indianapolis Motor Speedway race cars lineup at Start Pagoda. I don't think that Pagoda is there anymore. 1940s and $7.99. So yeah, excellent. If you haven't done end and relist, I highly advise you to do that if you need a kickstart in sales. I think I have about 14 offers I have to accept or deny or counter. So hopefully today's another terrific sales day. Thank you for watching.